Hello, hi, and welcome to this week's bite-sized session. The sun's shining today, so we're going to do some sun salutations. Okay, there's so many different versions of sun salutations, some much stronger than others. Because we're doing this without much of a warm-up, we're going to take it gently and just use it to stretch and strengthen all the key joints and muscles of the body. So to begin with, just roll your shoulders, soften the knees. Take some deep breaths. Give your arms a shake and your legs. So we're going to come down onto all fours and just do a few cat stretches just to help limber up the spine. So spreading the fingers, have your first finger facing forwards, hands beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips, and just allow your spine to move, rounding and arching just as much as it's ready to do right now. Coordinating with the breath if you can. So normally we'd be breathing in as we lift the head, and we breathe out as we turn the head to face the floor. But the main thing as always is that you breathe fully and freely. No holding the breath. Okay, and then let's just separate the knees, have the feet together and drop down towards your heels, just to give your lower back a little bit of a stretch out, resting your forehead on the mat if it reaches, and if it doesn't, you can always make two fists with your hands and rest your head on there. And then slowly lift your head, walk your hands in towards you, and step forward with your right leg. And to help with that, you can always bring your right hand over to the left side of the mat to make space. And then once your foot's in front, the hand can come back. That sometimes helps to get that foot forwards. Okay, so we can start low in low runner and just begin to stretch out the front of the left hip. If you want more of a stretch, you can wriggle that front foot forward and go a bit deeper. Okay, and if you want more again, you can tuck your back toes under and lift your back knee. Okay, so this is what we call high runner. And when the knee's down, low runner, foot flat on the mat. Okay, so let's do the same on the other side. So either stepping the foot if it will go through the hands, or moving the hands over to the opposite side of the mat. And just a few breaths here, giving the muscles a chance to ease themselves out. Okay, so again, lifting the knee if you wish, pushing that back heel away, gives you more of a stretch again, and also gives you some stability here. Okay, and then come back onto all fours, drop down into extended child, bottom towards the heels, and this time walk your hands a little bit further forward, keeping them nice and wide, and stretch through more down to the upper back now, so stretching to the tips of your fingers. And you should feel the stretch now going more up the sides of the trunk towards the shoulders and the arms. Okay, now from here we can come into downward facing dog. So we can lift up, we can bring the toes onto the mat, tuck the toes under, keep the hands where they are and lift the knees and then lift the tailbone, drop the head between the arms and we can just stretch out the backs of the legs by padding the heels, lowering one heel, lowering the other. Feeling a good stretch all down the back of the body. And just play with this. Push back with your arms using the strength and helping to strengthen the arms, the shoulders, the wrists. And then to come forward back into runner, you have a choice. You can either drop your knees or you can maybe step the foot straight through. Okay, and that back knee can then come down perhaps. Let's just take the arms up and feel the stretch now running all the way down the front of that left thigh. And then coming back either onto all fours or into downward facing dog to change sides. And this time the left leg's going to come through, the left foot, sorry, so the knees can come down and then the foot, or you can just step through from downward facing dog. And then the arms can come up if you wish. Okay, so we're going to come up to standing now and try the sequence. Tuck your back toes under, bring your back foot to meet your front. Keeping the knees bent, tuck your chin in and slowly uncurl and come up to standing. Okay, so feet hip distance apart, hands in the heart, core engaged, knees soft, chest lifted, crown of the head facing upwards. Just close your eyes for a moment and visualize the sun shining down. We're going to honor the sun, saluting the sun, praising the sun as the source of all energy that feeds all living beings. So take a breath in, open your eyes, take the arms up, reach up all the way up to your fingertips, hands in prayer, and then separate your arms, gentle back bend, opening up. Bring the hands together, reaching up, then soften the knees, bring yourself down into a soft forward fold. Step back on your right leg, lower your right knee, lift the head, maybe take the arms up halfway or all the way. Lower the hands, step the other foot back into cat, and then we're going to come down onto our tummy. Slide the hands forward, hands at the side of the head, relax the lower body, and then slowly lift the head and peel shoulders and chest away from the mat. Lower yourself back down, slide the hands back into extended child, bottom on the heel, And then from here, either come up back up onto all fours or come onto downward facing dog, sorry. Okay. And then step your right foot forward, lower your left knee, lift up as much as you wish. Bring the hands down, tuck your back toes under and bring your back foot to meet your front. We're going to slowly uncurl, take the arms all the way up and then drop them down to the heart. Okay, same on the left side. Breathe in, take the arms up, breathe out, arching back. Breathe in, lift, and then soften into your forward fold. Step back on the left foot, lower the left knee, lifting up. Lower down, come into cat, and then walk your hands forward into Sphinx. Relaxing the lower body, lifting up and lowering, hands to chest, either back onto all fours or downward facing dog, tucking the toes under, lifting the tailbone, making that nice upside down V shape. And then we're going to step the left foot forward, lower the right knee, lift up, lower the hands, tuck your toes under and slowly uncurl and come back up. Okay. Let's do it once more on each side with the breath. Real focus on the breath. So hands in the heart, breathe in. Breathe out as you arch back. Breathe in again, lift. Breathe out as you come down. Breathe in, step back. Breathe out, lower the knee. Breathe in, lift the arms. Breathe out, bring them back down. Breathe in, come into cat. Breathe out, lower to the mat. Slide the hands forward. Breathe in, lift into Sphinx. Breathe out, lower. Breathe in, bring the hands to the chest. Lift up into cat or downward facing dog. Breathe out. Breathe in, step your right foot forward. Breathe out, lower the left knee. Breathe in, lift up with the arms. Breathe out, lower. Breathe in, tuck your toes under. Bring your foot to meet the other. Breathe out, relax here in your forward fold. And then breathe in as you scoop the air out to the sides and up. And breathe out as you lower the hands to your heart. Okay, let's have a go on the other side. If the breath feels too complicated, just stick with the movements. Breathing in, lifting up. Breathing out, opening wide. Breathing in, lifting, and out as you come down. Breathe in, step back on your left. Breathe out, lower your left knee. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, lower. Breathe in, come into cat. And breathe out, lower onto your front. Slide the hands forward. Breathe in as you lift into Sphinx. Breathe out as you lower. Breathe in, bring your hands to your chest and push up into cat or downward facing dog. Breathe out. Breathe in as your left foot steps forward. Breathe out as you lower your right knee. Breathe in, lift the arms. Breathe out, lower them. Breathe in, tuck your back toes under. Step the back foot to meet the front and breathe out as you pause here. Breathe in slowly, uncurl the body, scoop the air out to the sides Bring the hands together and breathe out as you drop them down into your heart. Namaste. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope it's just warmed your body up and helped to connect the body and the breath.